Hey guys, so I wanted to come and talk to you all about what every parent should know about life insurance. It's so important that we prepare our children for success even beyond our years. We won't always be here. Our time will come. How will our children be prepared for that? So I want to quickly go over a few things, at least 3 of my top things that every parent should know. The first one is you should never name a minor child as your beneficiary for your life insurance. Yes, let me repeat that for you. You should never name a minor child as your beneficiary for your life insurance, and here's why. For those of you that don't know, my name is Sheree Marie. I educate individuals about the risk in not having enough life insurance, teaching you how to select and educate your beneficiaries. And I also want to improve your overall understanding about life insurance. I've been in the insurance industry myself for 11 years now. More than half of that time was spent actually paying life insurance claims. What that means is I touch claims from the moment someone passed away and their employer reached out to the insurance company with the documentation, all the way through the time I actually pressed that paid button and a check or a denial letter was sent to the family or the beneficiary. So I've seen every mistake under the sun, and I said to myself, how can I help other people, other everyday people, avoid the same mistakes that I saw many people make over and over and over again? And that led me to creating this platform where I can share my expertise with you, all of my knowledge about how you can position yourself and your family, your beneficiary, to be ready. And that's why I'm here. So today we're talking about what parents should know about life insurance, what every parent should know. And I said, never name your minor child as the beneficiary. Here's why. When I received a claim that named a minor child as a beneficiary, the number one rule is an insurance company will never pay a minor. I don't care if that child is 5, 10, 15, or 17 and a half. Until they are 18, or some states require you to be 21, like Puerto Rico, until they are age of maturity, an insurance company will not pay them. What will happen is your family will then take the next several months to years with going through probate court, hoping a judge will approve your request, waiting and waiting until these funds are paid out. What happens is, because an insurance company cannot pay a minor child, the family is not required to go through probate court. Someone has to be named the guardian over this child or the conservator over this child, and a judge will decide whether or not you can use the money. And if they do allow you to use the money, they can say what the money can be used for and how much of it can be used. So just imagine, just think about that. Most people get life insurance to pay for final affairs, to pay for their funeral, to pay for all the things. If the insurance company will not pay your minor child, and now your family is going through court, which could take several months to a year, if not longer, who's paying for your funeral? Is your family now required to reach into their own pockets, their savings, their 401k, beg and borrow, create GoFundMe accounts, asking for money just to bury you? If they have to do that, it's horrible. It's not a good feeling. You don't know what the turnout would be. You can create a GoFundMe and never have any donations, right? So you want to put your family in position to win. You can only do that by naming an adult to receive your life insurance proceeds, naming someone who is of age, someone you trust, someone who is responsible, right? So never name a minor child as a beneficiary. If there is absolutely no one that you trust to name and put them in position to receive these funds, then I would create a trust. And within that trust, you can name your minor child, but you can also allocate funds to go to other things. You can also list out how you want assets to be dispersed, things like that, okay? The next thing that I want every parent to know about life insurance is that it's important to know, do you have enough coverage? Most people think that there's this set amount, there's this golden number. Oh, let me get $1 million policy and I'll be set. Let me give you an example. If Sue has $100,000 in life insurance, but she also is a homeowner with a mortgage of $200,000 remaining, She also went to college, so she has student loans that she's paying on for $50,000. That tells me that Sue has $250,000 in debt, but $100,000 in life insurance. Guess what? Sue does not have enough life insurance. And I use those two examples, your mortgage and your student loans, because those are two things that are not erased by death, which means that when you die, if you still have those debts, then those creditors, they are coming for their money. They will go after your estate to get paid, right? So it's important that you are calculating your life insurance based on your individual lifestyle. What are the needs of you and your family, right? There are 5 things that need to be factored into how to calculate your life insurance. I actually have a free life insurance calculator that I can send to you. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you comment on this video, calculator, and I'll be sure to send you the link so that you can download that. Okay, it's so important. I've seen so many times that families are calling me crying saying, you know what, we have this life insurance, it's great, but they left so much behind. They had medical bills and expenses, they were in ICU, or they had cancer, or whatever the case is, and now we can barely pay for the funeral, but we definitely don't have enough to do anything other, and now we are responsible for paying this debt off. They're searching, they're asking me to look to see if they have any unclaimed funds, something that can help them with whatever balance they're dealing with. And if this person had elected more life insurance coverage, if they had properly calculated exactly how much they need, their family would be in position to win. Again, we are setting our families up for success. We don't know the day or the hour. You know, I like to use the example of when people are having a baby, you are given a due date. And before that due date, most moms are planning for a baby shower in celebration of this baby, getting everything that they need in preparation for this baby, right? You need diapers, you need clothes, you need bottles, you need all of the things, toys, whatever it is. But we've all heard of a mom who delivered a baby before that baby shower, and what happens? She's freaking out. Whoever was helping her plan is kind of like, what do we do now? We have paid for a venue, we might have paid for a caterer, we have decorations, we have all these people coming, some people might even be traveling out of town. What do we do next? You know, do we cancel? Do we continue on with this event and bring the baby along? That's always super fun, but what happens next, right? Now, when somebody is expecting a baby, you're giving a due date, but that's just an estimate. Most babies don't come on their due date. That's just an estimate. When we take our last breath, we don't know when that day is. We don't know the day or the hour, so it's important that we are prepared as if every day were our last. Don't put these things off. It's important to get life insurance as soon, as early, as healthy as possible, so that if tomorrow is your last day, if next Friday is your last day, your family is prepared. They have everything they need to handle your final affairs. Because there's one thing that you can't do. You can't ask a funeral home to hold off while you go work some overtime, some extra shifts, whatever the case may be, just to get together money for paying this bill. That's not a thing. It doesn't exist, right? The clock is ticking. You're given a deadline. It's important that you are ready for that time. Okay? What I will leave you with is I have a free ebook that talks about everything that parents should know about life insurance. I go into greater detail with that. I'm telling you how to prepare your kids now for life insurance, how they can begin saving. If life insurance is taxable, everything that parents are interested in, they want to learn more about, I definitely provide that. Again, it is free. If that is something that you're interested in, put a comment below on this video with parent. I want you to put parent if you want the ebook about what every parent should know about life insurance. And I want you to put calculator if you want a copy of my free life insurance calculator that's going to tell you, based on your individual and family needs, how much life insurance you need. Okay? If you guys have any questions around life insurance, be sure to message me directly or put it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer you as soon as possible. Until next time, you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care.